Let's see if this works better now. That was very weird. Let's see how long I can stay on the air this time. Oops. There we go. Hey, Bob! I am starting to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. In this game, I found out that there's a Minotaur, whatever, and I just so happen to have a Minotaur mask. So I was gonna take down the Minotaur while dressed as a Minotaur. As you can tell, my sense of humor has not improved over the years. But what are you up to? Man, I haven't heard from you in so freaking long. Even Unity? I can't really knock Unity, man. I never really played Unity. And in all honesty, I don't really plan on playing Valhalla. I'm not that into Norse mythology. And even with this one, it was like the DLC with Atlantis is what got me in, like, made me decide to buy it.
Your breath smells like dead mouse.
Yeah, I've conquered my own little corner of it. Granted, my own little corner is like 5 feet by 5 feet, so yeah. But dudes, I mean, like seriously though, like what else? Unless you don't want to, like, whatever, broadcast this all over my all over the YouTubes, but like seriously, dude, though, what are you up to? Well, yeah, Black Flag is pretty darn good. I'm assuming you also played Rogue then as well. Yep. Yeah, there's the bounty hunter. Honestly, I'm not that good with, like, this mace thing, but it's always on fire, so Dude, like, last picture I saw of you, it's like you haven't aged a day in, like, since we worked at Target. Man, it was... I don't know what kind of, like, devil pact you made, but... it's working for you, man. It's... that was... yeah, that was like the 360 Rogue. That was the one where, like, you started off as an assassin, but, the guy didn't think that, the assassins were really any different than the Templars, and so he abandoned the creed. Yeah, it wasn't, it came out, I want to say it came out, like, right about the same time that, like, the Xbox One and the PS4 came out, and Ubisoft released both an Assassin's Creed game on like the 360 and the Xbox One. Sorry, I'm like getting just bombarded by these bounty hunters, and I see there's another one that's already on the way. Yeah, no, I've really liked all the gameplay and stuff. Like, I like how it's continued to improve. Like, I don't know if you've gone back and tried to play any of the earlier ones, but it's painful. It's not good for you. It's bad for your image. I mean, if you know, being immortal certainly helps with the whole like taking over the world thing. Certainly gives you a leg up, gives you a little time to plan out stuff. Yeah, and honestly, dude, that's why I originally just planned on stop with the Assassin's Creed games after Assassin's Creed 3, because like to me it was like the story is done. They've said what they wanted to. But then like Black Flag came out, and I was like, all right, cool, pirates, playing the whatever, the great grandfather of the character from Part 3. And then Rogue also had a good hook, but it didn't implement it right with the whole like assassin turned Templar thing. Didn't really care about Unity at all, because that was their first attempt at doing the online stuff. You know, I'm gonna duck into some flowers here or something I can hide. Just chat for a bit. Yeah, so I didn't really care for Unity. Basically planned on being done with all the Assassin's Creed games, but then they came out with Origins, I believe, which was set in Egypt, and I really love Egypt. So, which, dude, I don't know if you've like looked at my Facebook stuff, but I did go to Egypt within these past like 10 years or so. Sphinx is smaller than I expected, but yeah, so still ended up playing that one. I did plan on not doing anything with this one, but then they had the Atlantis DLC, so I was like, all right, well, I'm really interested in Atlantis, so I gave that a try. But honestly, like the Valhalla, I'm not really into the whole Norse mythology stuff, so I don't plan on getting that one. One second here, hold on. All right. So it's not actually my dog, but I do claim it as being my dog. The pup's name is Louise. And I don't know if you've watched Bob's Burgers, but there's a little girl on there, very mischievous, very very clever, and she wears like a bunny hat, and so that's what the dog is named after, because the dog is very very mischievous, very clever, and has these big old ears that, like, when she's like paying attention to something, like when she's honed in on something, they're just straight up like bunny ears. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like the Facebook stuff, you're not missing out on a whole lot. I didn't even post my my Halloween costume this year. Because it was a Halloween costume that I knew nobody was really gonna get. Well, I figured not many people were gonna get, but I knew next year it wouldn't have, like, even fewer people would have gotten it. So figured I had all this stuff, why not just put it together? Right now, you know what? Honestly, man, like right now, I don't want to, like. It's the whole YouTube thing. I don't really like putting out where I'm living and stuff, for like all the world to know. But yeah, I mean, I can let you know on Facebook or something. The Great British Bake Off. Okay. So are you still? Yeah. Are you still doing like a bunch of the cooking stuff? I mean, dude, like, I know this is going back and you probably don't even remember it, but like, you know, you were the reason I started making fudge, because you brought it in the one time. I was like, all right, I gotta learn how to make this stuff. And I remember one time you made like homemade pizza. That was really good too. A little heavy on the olive oil, but who am I to judge? I still can't make pizza from scratch. So, yeah, my sauce still comes from Prego. My costume, I was just playing. I was dressed up as Guy from Free Guy, that Ryan Reynolds movie that came out. But it was from that a certain scene towards the end of the movie, where there were certain props involved, which I already had all the props minus one, and so yeah. So, but yes, same state as before. So, yeah. In fact, I probably only live like whatever. Well, I'll say a stone's throw. How about that? It's still a good distance away, but you know, not that far away. So, like, if you made a pizza now, it would be like, what, cauliflower crust? I've tried cauliflower crust, but I like, when I've eaten that, it's had to have like, there's this one pizza sauce. It's like kind of spicy, that I really enjoy, at least when I make a homemade pizza. Okay. Yeah, no, that would be cool. Well, I don't know, man. If you you know, you stalk me a little bit more on Facebook, at the very least, you would see what I've been dressing as in like the years past. Like one year it was Groundskeeper Willie from The Simpsons. Another year it was Walter White from Breaking Bad. Another year it was Swedish Chef. Last year, dude, I dressed up as a minion from Despicable Me, except it was just my head, right? So like literally I had this like foot long minion doll that I just completely gutted and like and wore it like a mask. But so like literally the minion was just my head. It was disturbing to some, but I thought it was awesome. Flattened chicken thighs. You know, I've heard of something like that, except I think it was like canned chicken. No, I'm thinking of like chicken nuggets. French pastries, like what, croissants or honestly, croissant is the only French pastry I can think of. Oh, like the little I want to say like the little Oreo cookie things, but I know they're fancier than that. So don't hate me. Dude, are you still in touch with Glenn? Yeah, see, I've only had, like... I'll openly admit, the macaroons I've had are like... whatever, bargain basement type. But I didn't care for them. Maybe it was because they were the bargain basement kind. So are they actually different flavors, or are they just different colors? I'm asking you all these questions. I'm sure you're trying to just keep up. I'll be quiet for a minute so you can respond. Okay. See, that's kind of sad though, man, because like he went, you know. I mean, we both know what happened, but I don't know. Was that kind of like the start of the downfall, you think? And what flavors are they? Because all I know is colors. Are you talking about like moving out to North Carolina, or just or just like traveling with him to North Carolina? Oh.
That's how this works.
Ah. So is that the fanciest thing you make now, or what? Okay, so as far as keto stuff goes, what is the, like, not necessarily most difficult thing, but like what's something that you really enjoy? Oh, come on. Hold up on this. I'm gonna bring up my my YouTube feed, because like it only shows so much of what you typed. I want to make sure I'm seeing it all. If I could actually see it all, come on. Okay, sorry, I missed the part about the keto thing. So I personally, I say make them all white, just to mess with people, or you can make them all red and just have the flavor, like one's watermelon, one's strawberry, one's cherry, another one's raspberry, just to mess with people. Ah, crap! Hold on a second. Gotta find a place to hide before the bounty hunter gets up here. Alright. And dude, you don't need to make your answers shorter. Like I said, I opened up my stream on my phone here, and I can see what your full answer is. Okay. Dude, I like, it sounds like there's a whole lot more to the story of the tractor getting. I'm not sure how much you want to disclose of that on here, but I would definitely like to hear more about that, though. Cinnamon rolls? You can make like a carb-free cinnamon roll?
I won't die alone.
Alright. Hiding back in the bushes. Like, how often do you work out? Because, like, for me, it's just a chore even just getting to the gym, much less doing anything there. I'm getting on a habit of going to the gym at least once a week at this point, but Yeah, it's still a bit of a chore. Thing is though is that I always feel better after once I'm leaving, but the idea of going to the gym just it's like I don't want to do this. Yeah, dude, Bob. Yeah. By the way, do you still go by Bob, or do you prefer Robert now? I know people like they'll change their name. I'll probably always be me. I was about to say my name, but I don't want to say my name. Let me be known as Gorkous. Oh, is it just sugar? Is it sugar and carbs? I thought maybe I'm thinking of something else. I thought keto was like more of like all natural, like no I'm trying to think of like before they started refining everything. Isn't that keto? Yeah, okay, so what constitutes as 6 carbs? Paleo. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. Yeah, yeah. As soon as you said paleo, I was like, yeah, okay, that's what it is. Because in my head, I just kept thinking like Neanderthal, no, Jurassic, no, something to do with dinosaurs. But yeah, like Paleolithic. All right. But yeah, what is that like? Like a small stack of like Pringles, or what are we talking here? That's what I have in my mind right now. 6 carbs a day is like 6 Pringle chips, or maybe like 2 slices of bread. Like in my mind, it's really like restrictive. And hello to whoever else is in here. I cannot see who you are, but I know you're there. Watch, this is when they they bump out. Like, no. I feel like I should just, like, go and take on that Minotaur. Holy crap, dude. Man, you got more willpower than I would, because I tell you what, right now, like... Yeah, dude, like... like, you know what I love? I love going out for pizza. That's what I love. oh man. Like, my entire diet would have to, like, not just change, but be upended. I think I'd be okay if I just start eating more greens. Really. Like, if I eat more veggies, yeah, no, oof. I don't even know how you... I admire you for doing it, don't get me wrong, man. But oof, I don't know if I'd be able to do something like that.
No, he didn't. But what about the collector? He said you're like your pater.
Really? That's nice to know.
Look, the old caretaker said you...
Wait. And Swordfish? What did he say? You found him, right?
He said the key goes in the stele.
Oh, I know where the steel is. But wait, what's this key you're talking about?
The old man said you stole something from him.
No, I didn't. Wait, what did he accuse me of stealing?
The key to the labyrinth, a disc.
Oh.
Twice a year. Dude, I'm lucky if I can pull back my pizza intake to twice a week.
You mean this old thing? I always wondered what it was for.
Swordfish mentioned there was a place to put the disc.
Okay, so I just want like a little clarification. When you say you feel like ass, do you mean like you just feel like lethargic or like bloated or?
Then I see about a Minotaur.
I'm sure that anybody who might be watching this later is going to be like, yes, let's talk about your bowels. But
Hardos, I don't...
Gonna be honest with the kid.
I don't think your pater is still...
He's alive, I know it. We just have to hurry.
Looks like a piece of the Zeus's armor.
Which way did he go? And when you eat the pizza, is it at least good pizza? Like, is it worth it? Bounty hunter's not nearby. The bounty hunter's like... Yeah. All right. All right, but yeah, well, maybe that's my key is that like cut back on the pizza and maybe I'll be more incentivized to go to the gym because I mean I'll admit like eating pizza it does cause me to be a bit sluggish afterwards. But then again I also overeat on the pizza, so yeah, basically I'm still eating like when we work together, which is in general just a horrible thing to be doing at my age. Oh, the Minotaur. Okay. Yeah, dude. I think at some point here we'll have to get together for lunch. I don't honestly. I'm trying to think, and I don't think we've actually like hung out since before you had kids. To be honest, like I might be wrong on that, but. But dude, yeah, we definitely need to catch up. And yeah, see, we have such different lives at this point, because I can't even, like, getting up at 3 a.m., I'm like, those years are behind me. I think so. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe your oldest was a newborn or something at that point. But yeah, dude, it's been a long time. Yeah, I'm trying to think, and like, yeah, it had to have been about that time. I'm trying to think of asking you. I'm trying to think of a way to ask you about where you currently live without indicating where like. I'm trying to be sneaky about asking you where you live. Put it this way: have you moved in the last 16-ish years? We'll put it this way: have you moved since you and Emily got married? Let's put it that way. Alright, going in with the Minotaur. Okay.
This can't be Minoan. What is this? Walaka! It's real.
Hey, did you ever do this? I don't know how much of this game you've played. You said that you've enjoyed them all, and I know that like this isn't a requirement to beat the game.
String the sails used to navigate the labyrinth.
Have you taken on the Minotaur? Okay. Were you also wearing a Minotaur headgear when you took on the Minotaur? Okay. Yeah, see, for me, usually I just play the games to get through the story, and then I move on to the next. But occasionally I'll find something. Okay.
A creature of rage did this.
Yeah, I have a feeling that
This must be Nikios.
I'm gonna regret coming down here. Okay. Yeah, definitely, dude. Yeah. I'm free most weekends. I'll send you a message. I'll send you a message, and yeah, we can get together sometime, catch up. So, you know, thanks for spending some downtime with me, man. You know, sounds like you don't have a whole lot of it, so I really do appreciate it. And maybe you can show me this amazing pizza place, or at least You're a good dude, man. I miss you. All right, I'll talk to you later, though. Oh, there's the Minotaur.
I've been this way before.
Oh, jeez. It took me this long to realize that it's... The Minotaur is in a labyrinth. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, that was louder. Ollie ollie oxen free. Yeah, suddenly my headgear seems a little foolish.
Well, the Malacca's Minotaur. And here we go.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Take on the Minotaur. Oh, okay. That was more painful. And that did not protect me at all. Also was not able to do that. Start you on fire! Or that is not... That was not the plan. Started off really easy to take on. Come on. That is also not what I wanted. Actually, I'm able to change back to the... There we go. It's not as powerful, but we'll let them continue being on fire. You are on fire! Ah! Okay, now it's feeling cheap. Don't be cheap. Kill the Minotaur! Kill him! Just so you know, Miss... Oh, wait, what?
I really need to charge more for slaying mythical creatures.
Yeah, you do. Okay, that felt incredibly cheap. I ducked. Like, I rolled out of the way. Wait, throwing dirt at me? That ain't cool. Okay, that is also not cool. No. Okay. Move! Arg. Okay, that's the kind of thing that just feels cheap. Okay, that felt even cheaper now that I bring it up.
I killed the Minotaur.
Oh, oh,
Be so proud.
oh, geez, I didn't even. Okay, didn't realize that it was so. His health was so low. That's right. Rip off his horns. Well, okay then. That'll be all, pig. That'll be all.
The Minotaur is dead. Thanks for your help, Hardos.
Where's Petter?
Yeah, about that.
I searched the labyrinth and...
Yeah.
Sorry, Hardos.
Sorry? Why?
Hardos, the Minotaur was no ordinary monster.
And Petter isn't just a regular guy. He's a hero.
He might have been your hero, but
He must be alive. Find him.
he's dead, Hardos. We can't raise the dead. But we can move on.
I'm afraid I'll forget him. I don't want to forget him.
Take it. To remember him by.
Petter's ring? Thank you. Thank you.
We should get out of here. What will you do now?
I don't know, Mistios. Without Petter, I don't know.
Maybe you can figure it out together.
Ardos.
Remember, you're never alone. There will always be people who care. Stay out of trouble, boy.
You know I can promise you that.
I'll make sure of it, Mistios. Thank you. Let's go home, Ardos.
I'd like it. Sorry I started this.
I understand.
And your amulet.
What amulet?
And your ring collection.
So that's where...
And your memoirs.
I haven't finished those, by the gods. You can't be stealing things all the time, Ardos.
But I'm good at it. And I only steal.
I didn't deserve it.
You did me for years.
Well, you're right. I wasn't there for you. Perhaps I did deserve it.
I know, right? Not to mention all the gold.
What?
Killing another mercenary.
Keep talking. I was enjoying the conversation. How can you be 2 levels higher and still have a lower class? Come on. Yeah, that seems normal. Oops. Running, running, run, running, running, run. Running, run, running, running.
What's on your mind, old man?
I'm dying, Mistios. I can feel it in my bones. But first, there's something I need to do. Will you help an old man fulfill his dying wish? I can offer you what drachmi I have left.
I won't deny an old man his final wish. What is it?
I always promised my wife I'd take her to see the red flowers on the summit of the mountain in Zeus's playground. It's a beautiful place. Great view. But she met the ferryman before me, Mistios. I never made good on my promise. It was always one thing or another, you know? Children, war, what have you.
It was a tough situation. You did your best.
You're a kind soul, Mistios. But I failed her. I did.
So, what do you want me to do?
I need you to pick some of those red flowers for me from the summit of Mount Ida.
Why do I get the...
To my wife when I meet Hades.
I get the feeling like he's gonna be dead by the time I get back.
Come back to me here. I'll be waiting, Mistios. And I don't have long.
I understand.
You there, Mistios!
Vamos! Let's go!
Probably still faster on horse than by walking, but still feels really slow. Sorry, my bad.
This area will be well defended.
And that's why we're not stopping. There we go. Hey, a little giddy up. Ride 'em, flaming pony. if I would have realized that, I just would have fast traveled here. Oh. This is why I always look at the map, people.
This must be the place the old man spoke of. There it is. The flower. The flowers. I should hurry back to the old man near Gortin.
Let's see. Right, there we go. At this rate, I'll get to the old man before the horse catches up.
Let's go. Hades claims another.
In all my life, I never seen him so peaceful.
I called it.
Those flowers, are they...
Yes. He asked me to fetch them.
You silly old man. Is this why you left Tefka? To fetch mother flowers so far from home? You silly, stubborn old man.
Here.
Thank you so much, Mis Dios.
He made a promise to his wife, and I made a promise to him.
I don't have anything to offer you. Mater must be so glad you brought her flowers. You never did when she was alive.
Yeah. Loot a few more trees here since they're in the area. And call it a night.